Well, let's now bring in our foreign affairs correspondent, Moyo Thomas, who joins me as we explore this issue further. Moyo, we know that the U.S. and Nigeria go way back, and we have also just heard the Minister of Foreign Affairs say that the relationship between Presidents Trump and Tinubu is not exactly frosty because they are not enemies to have collaborated. Walk us through the collaborations that currently exist, between Nigeria and the United States.
Okay, so Nigeria and U.S. have maintained a long-standing bilateral cooperation relationship that cuts across diverse sectors, fields, not just in security or defense, but also education, health, and all that. So, but recently, the redesignation of Nigeria, because the first tenure of President Trump, he already designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern. So this is second tenure is a redesignation of Nigeria as a particular concern is only what has brought a little tension to the relationship. But according to recently, the delegates of the members of Congress from the U.S. visited Nigeria just some days ago, and they also reiterate the importance of Nigeria to U.S. That they do not want to have issues with Nigeria. They want to maintain the relationship. It's just that they are concerned about the killings that is ongoing, and they are happy that Nigerian government has assured them to cooperate. And I think part of the cooperation is what we have seen in the early hours of today, last night to the early hours of this morning, the killing or the airstrike against ISWAP or ISIS in the northwest of the country.
Indeed, Moyo, and we know that. Yes, we know that when this incident took place, there had been talks in some quarters that this was probably just the U.S. invading Nigeria, but the federal government, has come out to say that this was a collaborative effort and it's not a unilateral action by the United States. Talk to us about what you're hearing from the diplomatic community about this development.
Okay, so because I had to make some calls from what I gathered, even before the strike happened, all the parties were already in the know, and everybody was on standby to get information and to let us know what was happening. So it wasn't done in isolation. U.S. respects Nigeria, and they definitely would not want to do anything that would tamper with the sovereignty of Nigeria. Going into the airspace of another country without authority or without permission is like invading the airspace, and U.S. would not want to be in that kind of book with Nigeria. And gladly, Nigerian government has said that this was done in collaboration. The intelligence came from the Nigerian part, so it's not there is nothing that happened that could have affected our relation or our mutual respect for one another.
All right, Moyo Thomas, thank you very much for that update for us.